The next one, Levitt presser goes south. There's no news. That's
the reactionary.
The next one. Trump asked question fails. The next one. MAGA fans meet Zelensky turns against Trump. 2 bonus shows. The next one. Trump's brain suddenly powers down. The next one. Hegseth screams face off on TV. The next one. Trump was asked about her. That's all it says.
Dude, there's no political analysis or commentary. It's literally just like reacting to something that Trump did and saying, look at this, bad fascism.
In this video, we joined Tim Pool and the crew over at Timcast IRL. Tim Pool and his panel point out how much left-wing commentators clickbait their audience with thumbnails of Donald Trump. With that, let's watch Tim Pool expose how little substance there is in wacky leftist content.
I watch a lot of like leftist creators to see their ridiculous points. That's how I even came across this whole Judge Dugan thing and how they were crying and complaining how stupid they are. But yeah, you're right. Half of it is them literally complaining about Trump or saying, look at me prove this Trump supporter wrong on tariffs. Like that's literally all they do. They put Trump in a thumbnail and show something about MAGA being stupid, whatever it may be. Like that's what they do. Every big left-wing political commentator. And you're right. They don't have anybody big on their side. I mean, AOC is the biggest and Bernie, but
I wonder about that. I'm going to take a look at the stories that we've got right now. So if I go to our channel,
all of them,
and I'm not gonna cover this up. I'm going to read literally our schedule for the next several segments. Here's how we do this at Timcast. At the end of every show, Kellen, one of our producers, comes in and he says, here are the unique segments from the show. I then look at the titles and either agree or say maybe change this one, and then he and the team will thumbnail up. I think Kellen does all the IRL clips. They're nodding at me, yes. And then they get scheduled for the rest of the week. We've got Ozempic causes blindness, America in a soft civil war, Facebook blocks Republican candidate, corporate press lies, Joe Biden accused of fake photo. That was a funny one. Researchers caught using AI bots to manipulate. Documents proving Abrego Garcia. These ones are published by now. Wisconsin Supreme Court suspense. These are largely news stories. These are the segments from the show. They are not the show titles. The show titles are almost always like big political story, usually related to Trump. I'm willing to bet that if I go to a liberal podcast and pull up their videos, they're not going to be news stories. They're going to be political attacks on MAGA or Trump.
100%. And here's the thing. They do that because that's really the only way they get views a lot of times, because the people are tired. Like the past 10 to 15 years, people have been really tired of this woke agenda, and like liberal content creators have not been getting as much traction. So the way they do it is they just got to insult or attack conservatives or Trump. That's how they do it.
I'm going to, again, not select.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I bring up a left-wing channel, the one thing they didn't add on there besides Trump that they cover is gossip. A lot of times it's infighting within their own ridiculous, left-wing or progressive sphere. Makes me think of Sam Cedar, Emma Vigland, and what's that other chick's name? Francesca Fiorentini. In that dumb channel I've played clips of for The Vanguard, it seems like they were obsessed with Anna Kasparian, and probably still are. Like every move she makes, they're obsessed with hating on her. And it was like gossip, and it was like Mean Girls talking, including The Vanguard. Another thing that obviously as a content creator, you try to roll with what your viewers are responding to. So if someone were to put out 2 videos and one was about Andrew Tate and the other one was about Piers Morgan, and for whatever reason, everyone really responded to the Piers Morgan one, then you'd try to put out a couple more Piers Morgan videos to see if they get traction. Then you continue to put out about other figures. But it seems to me, again, because come on, we're all trying to get views and maintain subscribers and get new subscribers. I'd imagine what they've found is a thumbnail with Trump's face on it, which is a ton of what these guys do. And then something saying Donald Trump fails, Donald Trump gets bad news. I think that's what their viewers want to see. So don't get me wrong, I think all those left-wing commentators are idiots, but I think it's also what their audience demands. So they don't really want news stories. That's a really good point. Tim covers like news, politics, and social stuff. They don't really cover news stories. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
I'm going to read directly the list from Luke Beasley. First one, watch reporter destroy Trump. Second one, psychologist explains why Trump is effed in the head. The next 2 are members only bonus shows. The next one is watch Trump's face as his own fans lose it. The next one, oh shit, Trump cries. The next one, watch Trump suffer panic spiral. The next one, MAGA host laughed at her face. The next one, breaking Trump rally utter catastrophe. 2 bonus shows. It literally just says bonus show members only. Yep. The next one, Fox host panics as focus group crushes Trump. The next one, OMG Trump butt dials reporter. The next one, Levitt presser goes south. There's no news. There's
That's the reactionary.
It's just, yeah,
it's all the next one.
Kalinske,
Trump
same
asked
thing.
question
Trump fighter,
fails. The
same
next
thing.
one.
That's
MAGA
what we do.
fans meet Zelensky turns against Trump. 2 bonus shows. The next one. Trump's brain suddenly powers down. The next one. Hegseth screams face off on TV. The next one. Trump was asked about her. That's all it says.
Dude, there's no political analysis or commentary. It's literally just like reacting to something that Trump did and saying, look at this bad fascism.
So this is
what they do. That's how I knew about the whole Dugan thing. I was like, these guys have it 100% wrong. And that's just one video I tuned in to to see.
So this is what we're doing wrong. Like I just read the segments for you guys. Ozempic, the soft civil war, Facebook blocks a Republican candidate, the corporate
which is outrage stuff.
Corporate press lies, deport Detroit women. Joe Biden fake photo. Researchers caught the AI bots. Court docs Abrigo Garcia. Like here's how we do this show. So in the morning when I'm doing the morning show, I'm lining up all of these different stories and I'm reading everything. Then before Timcast IRL at about 7:15, I come in. I've already got a bunch of stories pulled up. We then start arranging them in ways that that largely I do it, making what I think makes sense. If we're starting with this story, these stories make sense and we'll go in this order. Sometimes we change it. I then ask the crew, what do you guys think is the big lead story of the day?
If you like watching videos like this one, like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Let's get back to the video.
Today we were like, it might be the Ukraine thing. We actually didn't get into this agreement on minerals. And then we talked about it. We're like, I don't know. Trump saying that he's like alluding to suspending habeas corpus is massive.
Yep.
We then record each segment using the news story as the launching point. And the segments that we do, I mean, sometimes they do well. A couple are over at 100,000. Some are at 50. If we just changed this and followed the liberal format, I pulled up David Pakman. You guys ready? First video. GOP down first time in 3 years. Trump crashes at rally. The next one. Trump crashes out half-empty rally. The next one. GOP down under Trump. Almost a recession. The next one. Trump melts down. The next one. Gretchen Whitmer angry about Trump. The next one. Oops, how did Trump make 200 deals if there aren't 200 countries? The next one. Trump hemorrhaging. The next one. Trump official can't deny empty shelves. The next one. Trump press secretary deranged. The next one. Shock. Top Trump official can't deny. Literally every single thing is just
crazy.
I'm angry at Trump.
Yeah, dude.
We used
crazy.
to, when Biden was president, we would do a percentage.
I'm telling you, dude, I noticed this when I was going through. I was like, what the hell?
There's like a chunk of stuff we would do would have Biden in it or Kamala. We did complain about those
My
in
name is-
power, which we're supposed to do. You're supposed to hold the people in power to the fire, their feet to the
my
fire.
God,
but
dude.
there's also this behavior of
Look at this.
reactionary where you don't offer a counterpoint. You don't offer the
Whoa, that's whose page? Brian Tyler Cohen's page. Look at that. I hadn't even seen this page when I made those comments that every thumbnail has Trump on it because I've seen other pages. I think they're right. So it's not even hyperbole. Like maybe most of their things are about Trump. Every single one he's read so far, and then this entire page has Trump in the picture. That is crazy. It's like 99 to 100% of their content. I wonder what that says about the audiences. Like obviously I think conservatives are smarter than liberals, but does that indicate anything about the intellect of the audience watching it if all they want to see is Trump getting destroyed? I mean, can these people even name other people in the Republican Party? I don't know if that's a very clear-cut hypothesis, but think about it. The left is so weak. Even if I wanted or Tim wanted or any of the big guys wanted to follow that liberal commentator model, the left doesn't even have a single figure that people care about enough that people want to see bashed over and over and over. There's a new liberal making an a-hole of themselves in the news every single day. And remember after the election, David Pakman was begging viewers and subscribers to come back. I'm not saying it hasn't happened. It probably has in the history of YouTube, but I just don't see large right-wing content creators doing anything like that. Anyway, let's wrap up the video.
the other reality that you want to see, and that is a fear-based mentality.
Look at this from Brian Tyler Cohen.
Oh, God, that guy's the
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Trump. Cory Booker. Trump.
Wild, dude.
Supreme Court. Trump, Trump, Trump.
These people-
Trump.
And they just cry fascism all day. Dude, I'm telling you, it's like the
Donald
same
Trump
line
royalty.
over and over. Like the immigration judge, the judge one with Dugan, like they were losing their minds over that one. And it's crazy to me how they all had the same talking points and all of them are royally fucking wrong.
You know what- you know what-
It's wild. They don't even know what they're talking about when it comes to immigration.
Here's my idea.
Wild.
I'm gonna tell Kellen from now on every segment from Timcast IRL. Like here's one that I thought was a really great story. It's really crazy. Researchers caught using AI bots to shape public opinion on Reddit. Massive, guys. Put Trump in the thumbnail, and the title should now be Trump! Exclamation point. Researchers caught using AI bots to shape public opinion.
What a bunch of clowns. But we want to hear from you. What do you guys think about this conversation about leftist commentators' obsession with bashing Donald Trump? Do you think it's our audience? Do you think it's them? Do you think it's a combination? What do you think causes them to do that? Let us know in the comments. Anyway, as always, really appreciate you watching, and we will see you on the next one.